Welcome back, Aquarius. This is your weekly for May 26th through June 1st. However, whenever the messages resonate is when they resonate. Time and energy is fluid, so it could be past, present, or future energy, or a mixture of all three for different groups of you. So just take it how it applies. Don't try to make anything fit. You can flip-flop the energies, but don't try to twist it too much. You know what I'm saying? Be discerning. You'll know if it's for you. You won't if you know. If you're confused, it's not for you. So don't overthink it. What's going on in the cosmos right now? Mercury is in Gemini, Venus is in Taurus, Mars is in Cancer until June 1st, and then it will move into Leo. Jupiter is retrograde in Sagittarius, Saturn is retrograde in Capricorn, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn, and Chiron is in Aries. It goes into retrograde on June 8th. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do post a little bit about cosmology and astrology as much as I can, as well as like personality types and things like that. As much as I learn about these topics and subjects, I share on my Instagram, and I talk about it on my story, and I answer some questions for those who know a little bit less than me, because I'm still learning. So by all means, please follow me there. And on Facebook, the information is linked below, as well as how to book a personal reading and donate to my channel should you so feel inclined to do so. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. We're in a waning phase of the moon right now, so the moon is depleting in size. The new moon coming up, the dark moon will be on, is it June 1st, I think the dark moon is in, I think the new moon is in Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, let's go ahead and do your relationship spread. This can apply for any relationship in your life, romantic, work, family, friendship, or otherwise. Apply it, take it how it applies, and keep in mind the energies, like I said, can flip-flop. The left side will be you, the right side will be your person. However, the right side can be you sometimes, the left side can be your person, or it can be all you, just depending on what energies I'm picking up and what you need to hear. It may not be your message, so definitely check out Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. And if none of those resonate, then hey, there's 11 million YouTube readers. So find the one for you if I'm not her. And thank you for being here and watching, and welcome to my new subscribers. Let's get 5 shuffles for Aquarius. That's 1, 2. I just saw the star card. That's your major arcana. 3. Could be feeling in your element, could be healing, could be getting a lot of attention. 4. Synchronicities, spiritual messages. 1 more, because I didn't like that one. Even though I think that was like 5. Anyway, a little box keep falling over. Will. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. Overall theme of the reading: no new start, no clarity. I get inconsistency. I don't know why. Inconsistency, inconsideration, inability, some type of inability. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I feel like there may be a lack of clarity in a particular situation. There's a need for fresh thoughts, new ideas, karma, balance. This could be like transformative thoughts or energy. New thoughts, new ideas, new possibilities. But this is in the reverse, so there was sudden change. There's a lack of clarity. There's some type of imbalance. Could be irritability, the mind, imbalance of the mind, imbalance of the thoughts, and it could be bleeding over into your communication. So be aware of that. This is the overall theme of the reading. This could be what's going on between you and your personal. It could be internal. It could be this could be one of your energies affecting the connection, or it could be, you know, both of you, or just within the connection. Like I said, it'll resonate differently for different groups of you. This could be arguments as well, quarrels, disagreements, fighting, like intellectual fighting, arguing. Could be also a decision being made that doesn't go in your favor, but the relationship situation involves either taking uncalculated risks, being naive, being stupid, or just being unwilling to take a risk, unwilling to move forward, making foolish mistakes, like lack of planning, just being reckless, needing to think before you jump, or be aware of your surroundings. This is not a risk that was well calculated, or a smart risk, you know, because risks are risks because you don't know what. But it's like, I don't know, with this one, it's like taking a risk with something that the odds of you winning are very low, and it's like you're going to do it anyway. So be mindful of that. All right, your mental space involves the Emperor. You could be feeling very powerful. You could be establishing boundaries, creating structure and order within yourself and within your world, within your circle. This could be you. You could be the boss or something. You could be a manager in your job, or supervisor or something, or you could own your own business. This is Aries energy. You could be thinking about this energy or getting into this energy, but your mental space, I think you're just feeling mentally, you could be feeling mentally strong, powerful, but this is like, this overall theme of the reading, the Ace of Swords in reverse, is like, I get like mental weakness. So let's look at the Emperor a little closer. Yeah, you could be thinking about assertion, control, trying to establish control or order, power. You could be trying to think logically. So yeah, whoever this is, I don't feel like there's any mental imbalance over here. We'll keep digging though. This could be a male partner, father figure. Doesn't have to be divine masculine energy. Just could be just a female's masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a man. Emotionally, the Page of Pentacles in reverse lets me know that there is someone is not making emotional progress. A little bit introverted, could be a little bit illogical. They could have their emotions closed off with this Emperor card. They could be just strictly intellectual, like mentally, like mind-based, like how do I want to say this? Like they don't make decisions based on their emotions. They do everything in a logical way. They don't do anything based on emotions, and I think this person is probably ignoring their emotions or just unwilling to explore their emotions. They could be a little childish or moody. Again, irrational. This could be someone who's not good with money. Doesn't have to be Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but I think this person is just not making emotional progress. Yeah, they don't appear to be either. They could be losing focus or losing faith in themselves or in the connection. This is their behavior. They're acting as if, again, Earth energy, they're Taurus specifically. This person could be acting like, I don't know, they could be having a little bit of anxiety. They could be reassessing the situation. They could need a fresh start. I think they're probably mentally exhausted. I think this person is probably overwhelming themselves intellectually, and it's it could be like a domino effect. That could be what's causing this inability to grow emotionally, but externally it doesn't look like they're making a whole lot of progress either. They could be losing faith, or not getting limited rewards for the effort, energy, and time that they put into things. Also money as well. Like something that they've been putting energy into has not been worthwhile, or they've been misplacing their energy. I think they're putting too much energy into their mind and not enough into their heart, feeding the ego too much and not the higher self is what I get from this. I think this person is probably doubting their path. They're not liking the fruits that their tree is bearing, and it's like, you planted them, so what you gonna do? I think they're reassessing where they've put their energy and time and effort. Mentally, your person, if this is you, this is you. If this is your person, this is your person. So I may say you or your person or whatever, but take it how it resonates. Someone is thinking about someone who's emotionally immature. This is someone who is, hold on. Libra, Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. Could also be Cancer or Pisces. This is someone emotionally imbalanced. They could be moody, emotionally irrational, like temper tantrums, like inability to deal with things. They're thinking about this person is intense, difficult to be around. This person, they could be thinking about you. This could represent you. This could be how they view you. You could be viewing yourself as the emperor, but this person could be viewing you as someone who's emotionally imbalanced and a little bit irrational. Defensive, tough to be around, like difficult to be around, intense. This could also be someone unfaithful, someone two-faced, someone who's emotionally overwhelmed, could have some addictions, some social dependency, codependency. This is someone hiding from reality. I'm gonna have to clarify this. Well, I'm gonna clarify anyway, but it's a little vague. In their heart space, Ten of Swords in reverse. This is air energy, Virgo. This represents depression, negative thinking. Yeah, this person is, I think, a little bit pessimistic. They could just be viewing you this way. They could be feeling like the connection is done. They could be feeling like there's nothing left here because of your lack of emotional growth. Yeah, this is definitely pessimism. This is a troubling period. It does represent the ending of a relationship. There could be some hurt feelings here. It will represent like betrayal, backstabbing, slander, end of relationships, things of that nature. The tens are about cycles closing, ending, and endings yield new beginnings. But however, I think this is a sudden change you weren't maybe expecting. Emotions are running high, and I think emotionally this person is having a hard time allowing the situation to close. They could be viewing you as emotionally imbalanced, or they could be thinking about how emotionally imbalanced they are, or how they could be feeling a little insecure. This person appears to be waiting, planning, waiting. Not necessarily planning, I think they're waiting. Maybe waiting on an opportunity, waiting on their ships to come in, waiting for the opportunity to act. This is Sun and Aries energy. More Aries. We have Aries twice. You could very well be dealing with an Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart. You may have Aries in your chart. This card represents like travel for good things like celebrations, weddings, vacations. Could be creative projects as well, but I think this person is just waiting. They could be waiting on something to change, waiting on you to finish reassessing. This person could still be planning or reassessing their plans. Could also represent waiting on a new love. This person could be waiting on new love. Let's clarify the entire spread for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alright, so with the Fool, we have the High Priestess. There could be some secrets. There could be some deep emotions. This is Cancer energy with the Moon. With the High Priestess, there's a need to listen to your intuition and follow your instincts. Someone could be taking a leap of faith that looks uncalculated to some, and it actually is. Somebody could be viewing someone else as stupid, and you could just be simply following your intuition. And on the on the external, it looks like you are not taking you're taking a stupid leap. However, I think there may be just a small few of you. Some of you are not listening to your intuition, and you're taking this leap anyway. You're jumping off the cliff anyway, despite the guidance from your higher self. And I think that's probably why this decision is not going in your favor, because you are blatantly ignoring your intuition. For some of you. But this does represent greater powers being at work. Spiritual leadership, psychic channeling, and things of that nature. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Emperor card here for your mental space. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who makes wise investments. The Knights are all about movement, action. However, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and methodical and practical. He understands that things take time. So this is, I figure excuse me, sorry. I feel like this is someone patient. You're thinking about patience, thinking about having patience, or thinking about being patient with yourself. You could be thinking about having patience within this connection or with the other person. You could be thinking about making wise investments with your time, energy, effort, or money. What else with the Knight of Pentacles? Let's see. Yeah, you could be feeling determined, ambitious, or successful. Determined to be successful. Determined to get to this Emperor energy. You could be making, you could be trying to make progress towards this Emperor energy, because with these two here, I don't feel like you are there, because the Emperor is like all the kings combined, and he would have his emotions in check in the upright anyway. So this is someone who's a little bit like not making progress. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who doesn't express themselves in a responsible way or in a healthy way. It could be kind of bitchy or snappy or very passionate, but your passions come off like fiery. You could be coming off jealous or like a drama queen. This could also be someone malicious or could represent infidelity. You could be a cheater, and that's probably why you're not making emotional progress. I feel like this is the energy of someone who runs away, like self-sabotages. Like when things are good, you run away, and that's why you can't make any true emotional development, because you stunt your own growth by this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. This is a lot of air. Aries and Pisces. We got a lot of we got a lot of fire energy in this reading. You could very well be dealing with someone who has Aries in their chart, or you could probably have Aries. Check. If you don't know how to check, there's a link in the description showing you how to pull your natal chart. It's real quick. The video is like 2-3 minutes long. This represents strong self-expression, but in the reverse, it's erratic. It's unpleasant. Yeah, it could also be professional jealousy, but this is someone who is... You could be very jealous, and that could be why you are not making emotional progress as well. You could be feeling very jealous and not seeing your own worth. It could be a lack of self-love. Then we have the World card in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The World card is Capricorn energy for me as a reader, Saturn energy. This is a cycle that is delayed. This is unfinished business. This is a lesson that's not learned, that's not being learned, and therefore it is delaying this cycle to end. Something is left unfinished. There's some type of separation, or somebody's unprepared for the end. You don't like what you're not liking what you see here. You've planted these seeds, or you've sown these seeds, you've put energy, effort, or time into these areas, and you don't like what you're getting back. So it's time for reassessment, and I think along with that reassessment, you get to see what's not happening here. Are these the fixed signs? Yep, sure is. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, yeah. How do I want to say this? There's a need to try again. You're not ready for the ending. Like the 7 is so close to the end, but it's like you have to start over, because you haven't done things the right way. So you have to start over. You have to reassess, not necessarily start completely over from scratch, but there's a need for reassessment to look at what has happened, to reassess the way you move forward before you keep doing things the wrong way. It's like, okay, let's backtrack a little bit and let's kind of start fresh. Saturn is retrograde in Capricorn right now, so that could be affecting you and balancing out some karmic situations. Yeah, this is rewards and success coming, but it's delayed. And it's delayed because of, I think this energy is why it's delayed. Alright, your person, their mental space involves King of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency, independence, living with ease, financial ease, abundance in those areas, feeling secure, stable, feeling like there's order and structure in your life. I feel like emotionally, this person they could be thinking about you. They could desire something with you, or they could be missing you, but know that you're not, they can't be around you right now because of this energy. They know that you're not in tune with your emotions, or this person could be thinking about how they may not be in tune with their emotions, or they're having a little bit of a hard time balancing their emotions about this situation and remaining independent. They could be just thinking about their independence and thinking about releasing you. It could be a lot of different things for a lot of different people. This is Virgo energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, self-sufficiency, independence, represents enjoying success, accomplishment, living with ease, financial stability, happiness. I think this is what this person is thinking about. I think they just want to be independent and happy. Then we have the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Libra energy. With the Queen of Swords, this is someone who is very strong and mentally strong, smart, knows what they want, knows how to communicate what they want, knows how to execute a plan, pays attention to detail, very independent, logical, loyal, and I think this person knows that emotionally they have to make logical decisions. They have to use a little bit of logic with their emotions. Could be dealing with the water sign. I don't know why I think that, like, because water signs are very emotional people, and you know they probably won't use a whole lot of logic like you would as an air sign. This is someone learning to listen to their mind, or clear their mind, or they're beginning to have a clear mind, clear head. They could be emotionally distant. They could be a little bit sarcastic, sharp-minded, or witty, or reserved. For their behavior, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands. They don't appear to be moving towards you or making any action towards you or initiating any communication. And if they do, it's reckless. More of this reckless energy. This person could be emotionally imbalanced, and they could just be telling you how they feel, just randomly telling you how they feel or whatever. This is Taurus and Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords in reverse. It represents drug and alcohol abuse as well. So this could be someone just drinking their problems away, or doing some other things, having some other vices or substance abuse issues. It's drama without cause, just recklessness, tyranny, chaos for the sake of chaos. Like, this person is, I think they're just having a hard time dealing with their emotions, and they're just being reckless and chaotic in a lot of different ways. And that's why this is like a pause for manifesting whatever it is they truly want. They could be waiting on you to end this recklessness. This could be your energy. This could be someone who plays mind games. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more. I gotta get one more. Knight of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands. Please, 2 shuffles. 1, 2. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think this person feels burdened by something. schemes, difficulties. Someone bit off more than they could chew. Someone probably was playing mind games. And it didn't work out quite how they thought it would. They ended up being overwhelmed by their own mind games. This is someone without moral compulsion. Someone who has a habit of doing too much. This person could be just, hold on, give me a second with this. This person could be like recklessly taking on too many responsibilities or something like that. That could be where the recklessness is coming from. This person could just have a habit of doing too much or being reckless. I don't know. This is strange. I feel like it would make sense for some of y'all. I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, definitely I feel like some type of scheming. A little bit of mind games. This could be definitely scheming and mind games. This person could just be scheming to get what they want or to try to manifest their dreams. I don't know. Alright, let's get some advice from the Starman Tarot deck. 3 shuffles, 3 cards. That's 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, man. Queen of Swords in reverse. We got the Queen of Swords over here. This is your advice. This is interesting. I feel like this is probably just a warning. You probably are already doing this, and I think I don't know. Let's see. Let's just read first. Let me not go ahead of myself. This is someone being bitter about a situation, placing blame on others, self-loathing, heart and mind out of balance. So be mindful of that. Watch out for that. Because obviously that is not a good energy that you want to be in. It's going to be counterproductive to your growth. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like maybe this is you, Aquarius. You probably are in that element, and you're probably just being really nasty, or you coming off jealous or insecure and a little bit nasty, a little bit bitchy. So be mindful of that. Watch that energy, because that's not good. Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Stable and tenacious. Sorry. That's upright. Feeling trapped and unable to see a way out. Revisit your foundations. Nourish and support your values. That is your advice here. Revisit your foundations. Look at the things that you've built. And I think that's what you are doing. You're reassessing your security. The Pentacles are all about basic needs, well-being, like shelter, food, water, energy, strength, work, money. Like things that we need for our basic needs. I think you're needing to reassess your foundations, reassess the things that you have built, and nourish and support your values. If it's not valuable to you, you probably are putting energy and effort where you don't need to and misplacing that. And I think that's what the Knight of Pentacles is about, trying to balance that, trying to make more responsible and wiser decisions with your time, energy, efforts, and money. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. All right. Collaboration brings the best success, heightened creativity, the passion, sheer aliveness, and flow of doing something well. So I think that once you get a hang of this situation, you begin to perform well. Once you get a hold of your emotions and you balance your heart and your mind, you reassess your values and your the things that are important to you. You can then kind of reassess this and then start back at 3. Like, you don't have to start at 1. Well, did we have the Ace of Pentacles somewhere? No, we didn't. It's the last 3. You have to start back at 1. You can start back at 3. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of rebuild from there. And you can go about it more confidently and more with ease. You know, I feel like things kind of just flow a little bit better at that point. Yeah, your creativity will be heightened once you develop balance between the heart and the mind. You'll be able to collaborate and build with others better as well. Let's get 3 shuffles and 3 cards of advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I can't wait to get a new Rider-Waite deck because this deck is so sticky. These cards are old. Alright, there's a cycle coming to a close. Something has been a burden. Something has been difficult and it's almost done. Could be this energy that you're carrying around, this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. I feel like you definitely do feel overwhelmed by something. With this 10 of Wands in reverse over here, there was something that had you feeling overwhelmed. It could have been responsibility overload. You could be feeling like your to-do list is just endless. However, it's a cycle coming to a close here. You're releasing feelings of hurt, guilt, sadness, sorrow, heartbreak. With the 3 of Swords, that's Libra energy. You're releasing emotional stress and anxiety, confusion, distractions. Ew. Or some of you are just, I don't know, some of you are not going to get out of your own way. You will continue to be burdened and overwhelmed by this situation and have a lot of stress and anxiety. And it's going to cause distractions and confusion. And it's going to be difficult for you to walk away from this with the 6 of Swords in reverse. You have willpower, you can change, a free will, you can change this any direction you want this go in. Jeez, why can't I talk? You could be struggling here. You could be struggling with walking away or parting ways or alleviating this stress. You could be having a hard time walking away or leaving this stress behind. This could be a pattern that you have had for as long as you can remember. You know what I'm saying? This could be something that's like damn near embedded in your DNA, and it's difficult for you to change or walk away from these habits. And I mean, making uncalculated risk or making uncalculated moves, you know, you desperately want to get to this Emperor energy, this stability, and make wise decisions, but there's a blockage. I feel like there's a blockage in your heart space. That's what I'm getting, like emotionally here. There's some type of blockage, and I just read something on a friend of mine on her Instagram. She said when there's a blockage in your heart chakra, it blocks all of the rest of your chakras. So I feel like there's a lot of pentacles here, and I feel like financially you're probably having a hard time. You're probably experiencing a lot of financial hardship or instability, because that's base chakra. So I feel like it's like a domino effect from the base to the sacral to the solar plexus to the heart to the throat to the third eye to your crown chakra. It's like everything is imbalanced now because of that heart chakra being blocked. So I feel like once you get in tune with your emotions in your heart space and you balance this energy, the heart and the mind, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and you reassess everything, you can release this energy and you can walk away from it. You can move away from it. For some of you, it may feel like a comfort zone, but it is overwhelming and it's a burden. And it's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. You're really struggling with it. Your victory is delayed with the 6 of Swords in reverse. It's like you're hanging on by a thread here. You're trying to completely untangle yourself for some drama, but there's difficulty in doing so. I feel like you feel attached to it. There's some type of comfort you get from that place, and I think moving on to something new kind of scares you a little bit. I don't know if this is a relationship, but I want to pull divine energy. I don't think we need to pull romance angels. Let's get some divine energy for Aquarius. Address your addictions is what I just saw. One more shuffle, 3 cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I guess, is this 3? They showed it. Pop right out. Build on solid ground. Focus on success. Correct your mistakes. Beautiful. That's what this is about. Reassessing. You could have planted some seeds in some bad soil. This is about building on solid ground. You have the opportunity to reassess, build on solid ground. Yes, it's going to take some time, but it's going to take even longer if you decide to ignore this burden and stay in this stressful environment. And, you know, if you don't make the decision to leave this behind, it's going to take even longer before you get to your success and your happy ending. Correct your mistakes, reassess, figure out where you went wrong, correct your mistakes, be honest with yourself, don't be too hard on yourself. You have the ability to make wise investments with the Knight of Pentacles here. Make wise investments with your time, energy, and effort, but you have to be willing to call yourself out and to reassess things and to correct your mistakes. You can't keep doing things wrong and then expecting things to change. And be solution oriented, be focused on your success. Don't think about the things that could go wrong or the things that have gone wrong in the past. Just be solution oriented, be success oriented, and, you know, just keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your commitments. I don't know why I felt the need to pull that out. Keep your commitments, keep your word, keep your promises. If you promise yourself something, if you promise yourself you'll get to this Emperor energy or something like that, whatever it is, if you promise yourself something or your higher self, keep your commitments. Don't waver that. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that resonates. I hope it gives you clarity and guidance. And I hope that you'll like and comment and subscribe. If you want to donate or book a personal reading, the information is below, as well as with my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and podcasts, all that. I also sell some products like rollerballs, bath bombs, and other products, as well as custom orders, jewelry. If you're interested, all that info is on my Instagram, which is Sean Doe, just like my, my handle here. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like there's a transformation happening here. You got to get out of your own way to alleviate the stress and to move on and plant new seeds. There's definitely some reassessment that needs to happen here. So best of luck to you, and wishing you nothing but the best in this situation. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.